in here as possible. So I should have 3 of these. 16. Yeah, 16. So if you guys want to order some sauces, you can do so. I will have a link up soon for you guys to make online purchases. So don't worry, I have not left you guys out. I will not leave y'all out. Walmart is so ghetto. Oh my goodness, it's so ghetto. Like, I don't even know if they know how ghetto they actually are, but it's ridiculous. Ooh. Like, I be having 55-minute conversations with Walmart. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, they need to go ahead and just hire me to do all their corporate trainings on customer service and customer acquisition, because is it accusation? Customer accusation? Yes, it is. Because at this point, I'm like literally giving them what they need to do. At this point. Oof, it's ridiculous. Okay, so I believe that's good. Why is that like everything to stand up straight? Alright. What y'all saying? Top of the night. Hey, how are you? What you making? Candles and mason jars? No, actually, sauces. I'll be making some marinades. Well, we'll see how it go. We'll see. But definitely marinades. I'm going to be making some marinades for multi-purposeful meat, poultry, soup. Um, I mean, it's going to be very diverse. So, yeah, for sure, marinades as of right now. My hopes is salsa, but we'll see. We'll see. Because typically, how I make my marinades, I have some salsa, then I have like consomme, then I have the marinade. So it's like very, very diverse. Let's see. So these are 32 ounce. 32 ounces. I'll try to keep these boxes, that way I can transport it in these. Everything gonna work out. So this is boiling. I'm gonna put all the tops in this pot here. If you guys want to order yours, definitely you can put your orders in. You can pre-order for your sauces. I have 32 ounces, and then I have 16 ounces. So if you guys love to cook, I have a multi-purposeful marinade. Sounds great. Oh wow, that's a lot. I know, right? Definitely. Do you cook? Do you cook? If so, what do you like cooking? This marinade is great for steaks, chicken, pork, beef, soup. I mean, there's so many different things you can make. So I was actually researching canning, which I attempted, but again, I am missing a very essential part, which was the canning grip, right? Because you don't want to pull that out with your hand, obviously. So when you're canning, you have to put water inside of the jar, and then you also have to put water inside the pot. So by the time this is super hot, right, and the top super hot, I need something to prevent myself from burning myself. So I end up using these and just about to burn myself. It was just too much. I literally ordered it, and I'm about sick of Walmart. I'm about sick of Walmart. Like, for real. I'm about sick of Walmart. I think it's just too much at this point. Like, they need to hire me for their customer service and acquisition training. The route they going, they gonna owe me some money. I ain't even gonna lie. They gonna owe me some money by the end of this. Like, it's so much. It's too much, in fact. I'm gonna bring the phone closer eventually, but I am gonna go ahead and get these tops inside of this water real quick, so I can try to get as much done as possible. Some tacos, but I forgot to thaw the chicken out. Would you consider freezing your sauces? Absolutely. Not in ice cubes, but like freezing them, yes. Freezing them, yes. Take them out when frozen, place in freezer bag. By making cubes, you can make a single serving of pasta. Explain that a little further. Would you consider freezing your sauces? So, which I do want to freeze them. That way, people can choose when they want to use it. Typically, the shelf life is long, but it depends on the pH, and it also depends on the acidic of the product, the acidity. Um, but I mean, think about it. Canned tomato, right? It's not frozen, but I'm sure they processed it some type of way or preserved it to make it last, you know. Would you consider freezing your sauces in ice cubes? So like literal ice cubes. Is that what you mean? Literal ice cubes. Never heard that before. I never seen it either, honestly. So you have a single person want a plate of pasta. They grab a couple of cubes. So is this in a restaurant setting? Because I don't have a restaurant yet. If that's in God's will for my life. But would that be in a restaurant setting only? Like a literal ice cube. And then as they order. That might be for a restaurant. No? Everyone making lunch for their family. But I wouldn't be as simple as possible. So I would just freeze the entire jar. And then they would purchase it that way. I'm trying to understand the vision that you have. I think you're onto something. But help me understand a little bit. Hey, how are you? Let me see. Sugar. And then I have these 8 ounces as well. And the only reason why I got this brand was because it was good for water canning, water bathing. That's what they call it. That's the only reason why. So maybe I should have options in size, and let's just go from there. We're gonna see. How y'all doing? Happy Saturday. We will see. So these little cute little jars. So I have amazing visions when it comes to sauces and things of that nature. And one of those things is like jam, blueberry jam. Really multi-purposeful. It could be for dessert mainly, but for snacks. I'm very, I feel very strongly about making the jams because it's really only 2 ingredients, honestly. So that would be nice to put some jam in here. Now I'm supposed to have a top on it. Take an ice tray. And fill it with the sauce. But my question to you is, why would I do that? I guess I'm trying to get the full vision of how it will look. Ice tray. Sure, there's a better way to ice it. Basically, I would break it up in servings for the people, make it easier for them. So when they want to make, let's say, pasta for 2 people, they can just break out those and I'm still working on like calculations and pounds and all that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a measuring type chef. When it comes to me to do that, I will study for it. But so basically, I guess as needed. Just like, for instance, let's say you have a 10-pound bag of chicken. You may not use that full 10 bag of chicken, so you take half of that, which is 5 pounds, and you freeze it. Kind of like that concept. Break out the cube. Okay, that's different. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. But I don't know. I feel like that's a lot of work on my behalf. Unnecessarily. Like, how much would you pay for an ice tray of sauce? I think it's a different concept. I think people will appreciate the different concept. But what I'm learning, honestly, like, people are simple. As long as the product tastes good, people do care about presentation too much, honestly, at a default. But I like that. I get that. I get it. Ooh. Now, I'm gonna boil these probably like not that long, maybe 7 minutes. So by me, alright, so this is still considered canning. Okay, so I'm just trying to, excuse me. I am actually boiling these tops. And now I need to hurry up and get started on these, child. So let me get, ooh, so sorry. Let me get that started. Actually, give me 1 second. Let's see. Heavy, boost, normal, quick. Really don't matter. High temp. Okay, cool. Start. Go. All right, cool. So, when it comes to canning, what I learned thus far is it's good to do either pressure canning or basically this is called like a water bath canning method. And so what we're doing is we're trying to take away any possible bacteria or even just like prevent when it comes to like storing and things of that nature. We want to make sure that we are refraining from any bacteria or any sorts of that nature. So we just basically killing the germs, okay, for short term. But anyways, I'm gonna let that do what it's gonna do for about maybe a few minutes. Let's see. I'm not sure. Oh, y'all, look at this. Oh my goodness, y'all, it won't come up. It's water probably right there. Woo, that was too funny. Why it's not okay? Oh, that's because it's still on, child. What's going on? Let me focus. Child. Timer. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna just do 5 minutes for now. Okay. So that's on for 5 minutes. Cool. Move on to the next. So now I'm really about to start cutting things up. And yeah, I'm about to start cutting up some tomatoes. So that should be fun. And I still got these jars right here that I actually did can, but okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna cut them into fourths. I was doing good, like when I first came back on YouTube, as far as not listening to music while I'm on live, but I just want to be in my zone, and I'll have to get that off later. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Some tomatoes now. I have a big thing of tomatoes. Yes, I am a chef. So I have 25 pounds of tomatoes. Okay, 25 pounds. Now, I'm so grateful because the Dasher, the first tomatoes he's seen, they were not ready. And I had a revelation when I seen those that were not ready. And we read that He is ripe, some of us. Like, we are fully ready. We in full term to receive what God has for us. And I was so determined. So he went to another section and he ended up finding these. And they were ripe. They were ready. They were red. And I'm just like, yeah, so grateful for that. But yeah, the first ones he picked out, they were green. And I was like, yeah, nah. God said it's going to be ripe, okay? It's going to be ripe. It's going to be ready. And it's going to be in full term. And so these are 25 pounds. So we're going to go ahead and just start with half of these tomatoes. Yeah, start cutting them. So, okay, if I bought a couple of jars of your sauce, I would freeze in a ice tray and use as needed. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Yes. So you can definitely do that. I think it's a great idea. I just think it's too much work on my end. But yes, you can definitely purchase some sauce. And here's our tomatoes here. And we're going to go ahead and get started with chopping them up. I am going to put the camera there for a sec so I can just get to work really quick. And do it like that. Okay. Alright, and actually, I definitely forgot some recipes. One thing I do not play about is the cleanliness of my produce, of my cooking, my plates. Yeah, one thing I do not play about is like the cleanliness of my space, let alone my produce. So when you are cleaning produce, 3 things I would encourage you to have: some vinegar around the house to clean your produce, have limes to cleanse your produce, and also baking soda to cleanse your produce. Okay. Let's see. I guess I would just turn these off. Alright. tops are done and ready. And guys, my hands are blessed. I truthfully don't really wear gloves unless it is a catered event or it's something that is really, it really needs to require my hands fully. My hands are blessed. Everything that I touch is super, super blessed. And the love and joy that I have is always transfer to the food, and that's important. I don't know about y'all, but any restaurant I go to and they don't have a good heart or a good spirit, best believe I'm running out of that place. Okay. So yeah, just to let you guys know, that is how things happen over here. These are good tomatoes, and I'm gonna just set them back in. Just gonna peel all the tops off first, and my nails cut clean. I always keep them very, very low, especially when I'm doing a lot of caterings and cooking. I tend to keep them low. My nails grow fast anyway, and I do not mind cutting them for this sake. Yep, so we're gonna go ahead and cut these into fourths. And I'm going to actually rehydrate these tomatoes, and I'll bring you guys along in the process. If you want to pre-order your sauces, you could just put the word pre-order. So we're gonna have some marinade sauces, possibly some salsa, which all of these can be enjoyed at any time of the year. This sauce will be very, very versatile. Can be used for soup. And the greatest thing is you could really keep it frozen for some time. Yeah, one thing about my grandfather, he was the frozen king, and I used to always wonder, like, my grandfather never gonna run out of no food. It was at a default though, because it's like, Grandpa, throw that stuff away. There was some stuff in there with freezer burns. Comment below if y'all know what I'm talking about. Papa had all, look, he ain't never went without no food. I'm actually gonna chop it up in threes rather. Just to make it smaller. But yes, Grandpa never ran out of food. Let me take those tops out. Grandpa never ran out of food, you hear me? I appreciate that though. I really do. Yeah. Becoming a wife, not becoming, but once it's official, physically, I definitely will be the homemaker. Home baker. Is it home baker or homemaker? It's really both, because I make the home. Hello? Homemaker and baker, okay? Definitely gonna make sure my family is well stocked up. That's gonna be extremely exciting because it's something that I desire and I plan for now. So I'm grateful. Yeah, I am grateful for that. Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be freezing fresh stuff. Well, you know, we're gonna have our own farm, God willing. Whether it starts small and grow, but yeah, and be able to have farm to table food. That is the desire. Yes, yes. What's your favorite food? Comment below your favorite foods. What do you guys like to eat every week? What is something that you like to eat every week? What is something that you can eat every day? Like, what is something that you can eat every day? For me, honestly, I can really eat spaghetti every day. I can eat tacos every day. Sandwiches, but I've cut down a lot on bread. I don't really eat a lot of bread. Like, when I'm grocery shopping, I don't buy bread. Yeah, I don't buy bread. Maybe different when you have kids, but I don't buy bread when I grocery shop. That's just me. And all the carbs. I'm not against carbs, but there are good carbs, but that bread, it definitely sticks to you in a way that is concerning. Now, Ezekiel bread, I haven't consistently had Ezekiel bread. I would love to try it out to see if there's actually a difference, because when you know your body, you know when something is off. Like, if you've ever ate something, whatever it was, chicken, whatever it was, and then you started coughing and noticed that cough wasn't like a clear cough, it was like something was stuck, you know that was not right. Yeah, something wasn't right. It should be a smooth cough, but I don't know if you ever witnessed that before. But your body will tell you a lot if you listen to it. That's why I'm more of a healthier alternative chefs. I love making healthier alternatives, and I love introducing people to new things to help them just see to be able to see health differently. I make a really, really great fried mushroom burger. Oh man, I can have about 10 of those. That's something that I can definitely eat every day. Let's see. And what else? I can eat. What else? We're gonna do onions next, unfortunately. So, this is a big old thing of tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. Also, guys, I'm still debating, but more than likely I am. I also have an amazing salad dressing. That I actually may make and can them up. Let me take it out. So my tops are nice and sterile. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's see here, in this clean bowl. pot ready to be rehydrated. Well, let's go ahead and get into these onions. Unfortunately. Alright, so let me see what y'all saying. What kind of sauce? Okay, so it's called, let me tell you, I actually created this sauce in 2017. It might have been 2015, one or the other. But I created, God gave me the vision for this sauce, and it's actually called Watson's International salad dressing. So yeah, this salad dressing created years ago. Sometimes God gives you visions and he prepares you, but you don't really, basically it comes at its appointed time. But when I tell you guys, I've already created like the label for it, like it's all ready to go. So yeah, that is what it's called. It is a if I could, how can I best describe it? You get your sweet, but you get your bitterness as well. So you get your tangy and you get your sweet together. Like, it's really a great combination. And yeah, I probably will make some on live and then package them up. So, but anyways, this here is a 10-pound bag of onions. Typically I buy in bulk or wholesale when I'm doing an event. So yeah, buy in bulk. So yeah, this is a 10-pound bag, and so we're gonna go ahead and cut up a few. Honestly, I really don't need that many onions. So yeah, Proverbs 31 woman. Who can find a virtuous woman? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I was reading, the thing about it is, right, like, I feel like everybody just goes to Proverbs 31, but we don't take the time to think about, like, Rebecca. We don't take the time to think about, Hannah and, like, their characteristics. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you this, is that when I was reading Proverbs, when I was seeing, like, the character, the Holy Spirit was on fire. Like, I'm processing it right now, y'all. But in 365 days, I believe that, yeah, we will find each other for sure. Foundation for womanhood. Yeah, the characteristics was, man, off the chain, and, like, I'm just like, wow, like for real, like, this is really who I am, and yeah, I can't wait to just be the helper and just be there, know how to pivot, know how to guide, with Christ's help and with God's direction. Like, I know I'm gonna be a great wife for sure. Like, I'm already a wife, and I know why God has preserved me for some time is because I am a Ruby. I'm not for everybody. There's a reason why I never desired to date so many people. There's a reason. There is a reason. Best hack ever. Get y'all one of these, or I don't know, even a bowl, and make a trash. Okay? That is like the best hack that I have learned from my Nigerian friends, okay? From my African friends. I'm not even gonna lie. They taught me that. It's just a quick 1-2. But yeah, I desire to have a kingdom union, and it's happening for sure. He might be watching me. I don't know. He may be watching me. I might already know him. I don't know. Whatever is in God's will, you hear me? Because I know it's going to last. Whatever is in his will, that's what I want. That's what it shall be. Yeah. Yep. But I desire that. And the enemy knows that too. That's why he think I just been single. Nah. I'm a Ruby. God is preserving me. Because the one that's for me, he's personalized. Hello? The one for you is personalized. He ain't out here sleeping with everybody. You hear me? He not out here being in the world. Okay? He is off. He's healing. You know, I don't believe that you have to be 100% healed, but you definitely have to be whole, meaning your soul, your spirit, because having too many sex partners, let's not get on the tangent of that. Spiritual spouses, you know, spiritual families and all that, like soul ties and all that. Nah. God said, I'm gonna preserve you because you're not about to get nobody not healed. You're not about to get nobody that you gotta build. Nah, I'm done. I'm not building bears anymore. I built bears for my like 13th birthday. We went to build a bear. I'm not building a bear no more. I'm not doing that. Now, uplifting a bear, I'm going to always do that. But God has said, I'm going to preserve you because the person that I have for you is going to be able to see your character, going to see your vision, going to understand your vision, and is going to sow seeds into your vision, period. Because by default, you're going to not only submit, of course, but by default, you're going to want to multiply what he got going on. It ain't just about you. It's about us. It's about building together. It's about investing in each other mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. You know? So, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Now, when it comes, God remind me, you prayed for this. Now, don't start backing out now. I don't know why I got a feeling. I have a feeling like I may not recognize, like, who he is, but he's going to recognize me. That's so funny. He may already spoke it out. I don't know. I want what God wants, honestly. Y'all feel me on that? For real. So, we'll see. In the meantime, I will continue to just walk in purpose and on purpose and keep moving in faith. Keep moving, keep aiming for the things that are not of this world. Keep aiming for the tangible, not the non-tangible things. Keep reaching for peace, joy, love, good health, you know, good morals, good integrity, things of that nature, good character, endurance, you know what I'm saying? Like, my treasures are in heaven. So, I just gotta stay the course. Stay the course. Stay humble and stay a Ruby. Exactly. Stay behind the scenes. Because when it's time, yeah, it's time. So for this onion, I really don't need a whole lot. So I may do like 3 onions, maybe. I don't feel like crying. I'm going to do it in 3, just for my blender's sake, my processor's sake. I got to get another blender. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do 3 for now. Yeah, definitely stay humble before God. Just keep going. And keep believing. If you believe it can happen, it will. If you don't believe it's going to happen, it won't. You got to believe. So, I think that's a good ratio of onions for now. And really, I'm just using onions for the flavor. That is really it. And I'm starting to feel my eyes. Uh, ooh. Um. Okay. Yeah. All right. So now we are going to get into these garlic. Fresh only. Okay. Fresh garlic. That is our next project. So we have enough onions for now. Clean my station and on to the next. Another thing I was also thinking about, and I don't want to make too much, meaning I don't want to make too many different options. However, my seafood boil sauce is fire. It's fire. It's versatile too, but it's fire. So I was thinking about making my seafood boil sauce and canning it up. What y'all think about that? Any seafood people in the house? But that's really what I was thinking about doing. That's really what I was thinking about. I was thinking about doing that. So all of this is about to go in the same pot, and I'm about to rehydrate it. Any seafood lovers? Any seafood lovers on this thing tonight? My tonight reminded me of Annie. Tonight. What's that song? I might watch Annie tonight. The black version. Okay. Garlic. So they tried to tell me I needed about 90 pounds of tomatoes. 90 pounds of tomatoes. I'm like, huh? 90 pounds for 90 pounds because I said I was making salsa, consomme. That's another thing. But it's really all in what I'm making now. You can make the salsa, you can make the consomme, which is a dipping sauce you can use for your quesadillas, your basically your Mexican food, Hispanic food, whatever y'all want to call it. It's still real good. And what else? With consomme, you can make soup too. Any Mexican, Hispanic food lovers here? So like, what is it? Pozole. You can make pozole. You can do a lot of Mexican dishes. If you're a Mexican lover, you can use this sauce for like a lot of Mexican dishes. So everything I'm making is really versatile. So I'm excited to see the outcome. I'm pretty much going to be up all night, unfortunately. Walmart. I just dropped that clove. Don't worry, I have plenty more. And one thing about me too, when I am in the kitchen and when I'm actively doing something, I do not touch the ground whatsoever. So like when I have like sous chefs or, you know, because people operate different. But as soon as they bend, I say, leave that on the ground. Don't touch that. Keep going. I'm so serious. Like, if I could, one of the things too, actually, I wanted to, once in a time, I actually wanted to be like a food inspector. When I watched, I think it was Deliver Us from Eva. And that name is actually interesting now that I think about it. But Deliver Us from Eva. Y'all watched that movie before? Y'all watched that movie? When the beans was too spicy. Them beans was too spicy, child. But yeah. She was a food inspector, and from that movie, Oh, I have this one here too. From that movie, I wanted to become a food inspector because I do not be playing around with stuff like that. Like, you gotta be careful. No seafood. I only consume fish with scales and fins. Okay. Okay. No seafood. Surprisingly, actually, I haven't been eating seafood lately, but I definitely used to have it often. Like, I love a seafood boil with like turkey sausages, corn. Um, when I was back in LA, I used to get potatoes and rice. Don't tell nobody. I used to get a side of rice, side of potatoes, inside of the 1 pound of shrimp. So fire. Garlic butter. Oof, Cajun. I can make a really good seafood boil, seafood bake really, really well. I actually want someone to hire me to do like a seafood table for them. I really want to experience that. It's gonna be real fun. We'll get bibs, we'll get buckets, we'll get like the crab cracker. I want to create that experience for someone. That would be really, really fun. So yeah, let me see. Maybe I'll do this entire clove and be done with the garlic for now. It smells really good and fresh. Yep. Foundation. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go and read Proverbs. I've been listening on audio. But Proverbs is also good for finances too. The wisdom of finances. Do you use elephant garlic? No, I mean, whatever this is what I use. Chef Cuisine, fresh garlic. Um, this here is wholesome and delicious. What is elephant garlic? What's the difference between this and that? I actually never heard of it. Elephant garlic. Elephant garlic. I never heard of it. That one is no good. This garlic smells really good and fresh. So the next thing I'm going to do, so Walmart again, I'm not going to keep giving y'all free publicity at this point. I'm really going to take action. Because, so basically I'm missing a few things. Chilies is one of them. I do have 1 pack of chilies here, dry chilies. But it's really not the ones that I wanted to use. Rather, the ones that I have, they're more darker. And I wanted to use the Casavo. The Casavo, they're more of a brighter red. So I wanted to use that one. But yeah, these are more darker, which I'll show you guys in a bit. But one thing about me is I know how to pivot. So I do have some tomato paste, obviously to enhance flavor, but also for the amount that I'm doing, for the production of it, and then the color will help. So everything will work out. I'm not going to panic. I'm not going to fold. Just gonna have fun because I really do enjoy doing this. I really do. I enjoy cooking. Garlic about the size of a potato. I have to do my research. So, Seven, so you enjoy cooking. It seems like you know a lot about like foods, and you had a variety. I love that. That's what's up. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Very much. Love that. Yeah, I love making pasta. It's actually one of my best sellers. My Cajun seafood pasta. It's a bestseller. It's a bestseller. They love that. Another bestseller of mine is, and it's fairly new, but they love it. It's the uh, buffalo chicken potato. Buffalo chicken potatoes. Really, really good. Alright. So I'm going to use that for now. I think that would be good enough. Yeah, that would be good enough. I can always add as I go. So it's a larger garlic. I'll look into it. Where are you selling your products? At a market, actually. Really? This thing. At a market. Alright, on to the next. Progression over perfection. So I have this many cloves. And this will be enough for now. So I have my tomatoes, onions, and typically I use red onions. But I had to improvise. So garlic, and what else? Chilies. So this is what I have. This is what I have. This is gonna have to work. It's gonna have to work. I have some tomato paste, so let's get the cutting up. Alright, I'm gonna put these in here. Okay. I be having good eyes. I'm so grateful for my senses. I ain't even gonna hold you. I be spotting it a mile away. Okay. Ooh, very spicy. Spicy. But that's salsa. I only have a few. We're gonna work with what we have though. And let's see. Oh, my friend actually, I text him to go to Walmart for me. He might have responded, and I don't want to miss my blessing. It's 8:25. Be right back, guys. Alright, I text them back. Do you soak those chilies? I do not, but my method is I basically cut them open, de-seed them, and then I simply just rehydrate them. That's my process. I know everybody's process looks differently. But yeah, let me put this back so you guys can see. Yeah, my process is simple, quick, and effective. It's worked. Like, I've been making this recipe for the last 4 years, and it's been consistent. So I don't really change it up unless it's something maybe I'm adding. But yeah, I don't change it up. It's been consistent. So yeah, I just take the seeds out. Take the seeds out. Okay. Just like that. Yep. So each bag typically, not this bag that I have, it's a little larger, just a little bit. But typically I buy my chilies from Walmart. They typically have not disappointed. I do love the quality of it, and I love the price of it. It's a hit or miss, but sometimes they have the 7-pound bags. Each bag is about 3.5, and so typically if they have it in stock, I get the 7-pound bag. And typically though, I only use about maybe 6 chilies per consomme. Per consomme, per salsa, 6 chilies. Yeah, for my consomme though, I do tend to use the darker chilies, not because they're spicier, but because of the color. The consomme, I like it to be just a little bit darker than a typical red chili. So yeah, I'm grateful. I've done this sauce for about 4 years, and people love it. People love it. So I'm grateful. Now I do use lime juice. Put some lime juice in there. However, I think I have only 1 lime in that refrigerator. And then I have some not as fresh. And what I mean by that, it's bottled up. It's just because I'm making a large amount. So I did want to cut time on a few things, but not the main things, okay? So I did get a bottle of lime juice, which typically I do not do at all. But I don't know if you guys noticed the limes. Now those are something to consider to soak. Hey Benny, happy Sabbath day. That is something to actually consider to soak, and here's why. Because I don't know if you guys ever like have this experience, but some of the limes, they are not yet right? They're not yet ready to fully squeeze, and like you don't even get a lot of juice out of some of these, right? So I wonder, is it a certain season? I thought limes were all year round, but if you guys know something that I don't, I'm always open to learning. But there's been a few times where like the limes, there has been no juice. And so typically what I would do in that case is I would cut around like the perimeter, and then take that out, squeeze that into there, and get as much juice as possible. But sometimes the drought be real for the limes. Let me know if you guys ever experienced that before. I want to see this sauce to the end. Absolutely. So you can place an order. Absolutely. If you guys want to pre-order your marinades, definitely just comment the word pre-order. I'm super happy to serve you. Super happy to serve you. All right. So I believe I have everything that I need. I can go ahead and start rehydrating, shall we? I need to get my phone on the charger. So guys, I am the queen of making things work out of no way. But guess who else is the king of that? My Father who are in heaven. Okay? He knows how to make the impossible possible. And let me just share with y'all. For the people who specifically are growing their YouTube platform, their channel, and you are still hesitant why you have not started, but you're trying to be perfect, you're trying to have all the equipment in the world. Let me just tell you something, okay? I use this. If somebody can guess what I use this as, okay, what part of the equipment that I use, you can just guess what I use this for, okay, I will send you a free recipe book, okay, and it's a recipe book I made years ago, okay, but it's still a good one. It'll help you save some money, some quick and easy recipes. But can anybody guess what I use this for as equipment? Let me know, okay? Let me know. If you've been on my live before, you're not new here, you probably know. Um, but yeah, like lightning, nope, not lightning. Keep guessing. Simmering sauce. If you roll the limes and lemons, they will become soft. Okay, I will try that, and I will keep you updated. Not lightning, nope. Y'all, let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna send y'all a free recipe book to y'all email. I'm so grateful that I just use what I have, and that's just that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started into this. Delay no more. I have my chilies ready to go. Gonna work with a few chilies tonight. No worries, because honestly, these chilies will stretch because they will be blended up. So I also have tomatoes and onions. We have some garlic, and then we have more that is going to come from sauce, my spices and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let me see how I want to do it. I'm going to actually prop you guys up. Roasting peppers. Yes, it's time to rehydrate. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. So actually, this is the brand new pan. Grateful for it. It's actually wider than the typical pan that I usually get from Walmart. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this. Put all my ingredients closer. Anybody excited? Put some fire emojis in the comments if you are excited. Alright, this is a start. Better than having nothing done. I'm gonna get some stuff done. Alright, so my pan is heating up for now. And to prevent any burning in this new pot, go ahead and get some oil in there. Alright. Let's see. Garlic. I can literally smell it already, for real. Put some fire. I see some fire down below. If you guys are excited, all right. Fire, fire, fire. All right. So our pan is heating up, and while it's heating up, I'm going to go ahead and put something in there for you guys. All right, don't panic. Don't panic. the aroma going, the flavors. We just getting started. So this, I like to call it like basting my sauce. I use tomato paste, which I'll be using. It's going to give me a nice tone of red mixed with the chilies. Sorry if that's too loud, but hey. So the first thing I want to do is add the chilies. Why? Because typically they take the longest to rehydrate. Some more oil. That's what I don't like. I may have to turn this fan on, so I don't know how that's going to go. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and add, I do have my avocado oil. That's probably why that's happening. And I'm just turn it down, first of all. I'm going to go ahead and put my onions in there. It smells really, really good. Okay, start turning this down. So we're gonna get this hydrated. Add a little bit of tomatoes at a time. And this all will be blended shortly after, so I throw the garlic in there in a bit. Now, most recipes they put chicken broth, but I am not going to use a whole lot. I'm just going to use a little bit. Typically, I make my own chicken broth. Typically. You have to go in and break some pieces. See, that's why I wanted to put them in, break them up. But eventually, as it's hydrate, it'll break up. I'm just going to soften. But this is just the beginning, guys. I'm still going to season it very, very well. What y'all think so far? Like I said, this is very versatile. Put a few garlic in there. Also use cilantro, but this time I'm going to I'm only going to put it inside of the blender once I'm ready to blend it. fresh cilantro. I'm actually getting kind of hungry. I had some chicken, which I really didn't want. I'm gonna test chicken. I'm gonna test chicken out because I don't know. I don't like the way I was feeling when I had chicken the last time. So I'm gonna go ahead and season up well. No salt, seasoning. Okay. No salt, so we don't have to worry. I am not a big fan of salt, to be honest with you. I do not cook with a whole lot of it. So, Tony, I'm gonna have to talk to Tony too, because Tony done put an ingredient in there or something. Because every time I sprinkle a little bit of Tony's, it just makes me want to sneeze. It's like ridiculous. I didn't used to sneeze. So, all this yummy flavor, I'm gonna mix it well. And let's see. I'm gonna put a little bit of the chicken broth, just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. So I'm also looking for a way to mass produce my own ice cream. That would be really, really cool. So I'm gonna let this do its thing and check on it. But right now we're just wanting this to hydrate. As it hydrates, it becomes soft enough to blend. And yeah, can't forget some pepper. And I maybe add like one teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of actual salt, because I mean, I can't take away that salt does bring things out, but so does limes and so does lemon. So I'm gonna put maybe 1.5 teaspoon of salt. So typically I'll pour the chicken, a little bit of chicken broth once it becomes more hydrated. So I'm gonna leave that there for now and let it do its thing. I don't want to keep playing with it. I'm gonna add some pepper and leave it alone. Flavor. And you can literally use this different ways. So I'll let it sit. Put the top on it and lettuce do its thing. Yeah, lettuce do its thing. When are you going to reveal the purpose of the fire pit? What you mean? What you mean? The fire pit? The one you asked the audience to guess. Oh, yes. Y'all didn't guess. I have 2 of those fire pits. You do? Really? I actually got these on sale. A really good one too at Big Lots. Where did you get yours at? I got mine at Big Lots. I think there was like, I don't know, maybe 3 to 5. It was $5 to be exact. $5 each. But I actually use this, guys, when I'm charging my phone and I need it to stand. So yeah, nobody guessed. I thought Benny would possibly guess, but yeah, I typically use this. So instead of it's not bending, like bend it in there, it's enough room. I go bring it out this way, and then phone be sticking up. And of course, I could just buy another stand, but use what you have. But anyways, what else could I be doing right now? I'm sure there's something else. It's gonna be a long night. Maybe start planning for my salad dressings. Because even if it's a few, right? Even if it's a few salad dressings, at least it's an option, for salad dressing. As far as label goes, I'm gonna get better. But as of now, I don't know. Maybe I'll create something very simple. Let me see. So really, it's nothing to it, just to do it, honestly. Yeah, so I'll do a few on live, and I think I am going to get off a live soon, only because I really do need to focus. Because I have to do like a total of like 82. Do you ship FedEx? I will ship using whatever shipping service that you need. So yeah. What state are you in? What state are you in? So let's see. Oh, it's in the dishwasher, but I'm gonna let it for now. I wonder if I should put the salad dressing in the 8-ounce. Yeah, let me know what state you're in, and I'll look up the shipping information tonight. Maybe do the salad dressing in this. That way it won't be a lot of product that have to be used in the back end. Less production cost. Yeah, I may just start out with this size. So I did put a few in the dishwasher, which I'm going to pull them out soon. But I think this size would be good for the salad dressing. And I already pretty much mapped out the plan and how much it'll be. I believe the salad dressings were going for anywhere from $7 to $12. Would you guys pay $7 to $12 for homemade dressing? Comment below. For this size, how much would you pay? $7 to $12 for homemade dressing. $7, $8, $9, 10, 11, or 12. The fact that it's homemade, why not 12, you know? Why not 12? But comment below. I need you guys' help as far as what you think, you know, on the outside looking in. How much would you pay for homemade salad dressing? Watson's International Salad Dressing for an 8-ounce. Comment below. Okay, so I have this size. $32 ounce. And 16. Okay, so these are pretty much the options for tomorrow. Or if you want to go ahead and purchase and pre-order. So let's just say, you know, for the for my marinade, my goal, my vision is to have it in the 32 ounce because you get more, right? You get to maximize the marinade, which you don't need a whole lot, right? When you're marinating things, unless you have, you know, a big family of 10 or something. But other than that, my goal is to have it in the 32 ounce for the marinade. That way you can use it for soups, meat marinades, different things, honestly. You can really get creative with the sauce. I'm definitely doing samples. Do I have the cups for the samples? No, Walmart didn't bring them. But anyways, I'm going to have to, probably I'll get them DoorDashed for the morning, possibly tonight. We'll see. But yeah, so I definitely will have samples for people to taste. And I'm still thinking on what I want to like have them like sample with, either a piece of bread, not just any piece of bread, maybe some garlic bread, or tortilla chip. That'd probably be easier. So I'm still trying to figure out that. But yes, samples definitely will be a thing. And okay, sample pack for a fee. And if they like it or love it, buy a large one. I like the way you think. So grateful. No, a sample for us to taste. Yeah, so I'm going to do samples. Thank y'all for being there. But yeah, so no doubt I do plan on doing samples. And you talk about samples for you guys. Shipping out samples, I think that's a bit much. Like, here's the deal, right? So that is a plan, but I really do think that's a plan for like if my sauces were established or semi-established, then I could afford to do that. But yeah, you're thinking in the future, and it'll happen. It will happen. But as of right now, yeah, that's the best way I can respond to that. The customer will pay for the sample and the shipping. Okay, how much would you pay for the sample? And I know that there's like hair vendors, you know, who does that. But when it comes to sauces and food, it might be different. How much would you pay for a sample and your shipping? You might as well just buy it. God bless you, brother. I encourage you to know God, know Christ, because he repeats often, do not be afraid. So and you retracted your message. God bless you. May God be with you. May you abide in God as He abide in you. Apart from Him, you could do nothing. That's the best thing I could tell you right now. No, they do it with hot sauce, but they may be established though. They may be a big brand. God will do what He said He's gonna do. But yeah, in the near future. Yeah, in the near future. Definitely want to do a lot of little giveaways and things of that nature, but I have to start somewhere, you know? So, yeah. They do it with hot sauce. Yeah, that hot sauce brand might actually be a little bit established, but yeah, I'm trying to get this out there. So y'all gotta help me. Know that it's gonna be good. And speaking of that, I guess I'll bring it over here really quick. But they are hydrated. I'm gonna try to do it without like doing the most. So it's nice and hydrated. I'm gonna let them sit for a little bit, cool down a little bit, and yeah, probably do a couple of batches like this first, and then go ahead and mix it. So like I tell you, I am literally making about 36 of those. So I want to make sure that I'm saving time by making as much as possible, putting it in one of my containers, and then yeah, we're gonna blend it. We're gonna blend this thing. We're gonna blend this thing. We're gonna blend this thing. But yeah, I so appreciate and like I love your ideas. I really really appreciate them. So yeah, definitely gonna be taken into consideration. Just add up the cost in your labor divided by the number of jars. Add up the cost. So let me actually get my computer. Let me get my computer. I'm gonna have a lot of songs to take off on this video, but whatever. Sometimes you just need to vibe, you know? Let me see. Okay. Okay, I think this is the last. So ChatGPT told me everything, okay? Period. Okay. Send your anointing, Father, I pray. Go with my steps in your word. Okay. Teach me your ways. All right, so on one sheet I have for the quartz. This is the quartz. This is going for $20 to $25. Now on one end it told me 25 to 30, but I'm probably going to do it for 25. Okay, I'm probably going to do it for 25. So this jar I'm going to do $25. So it's going to cost $25. Add the cost, your labor. So my labor, definitely need to figure that out for real. I want to pay myself realistically, because $25, it's it's up there, but honestly, this is a bulk value, period. Okay, bulk value. You can really do a lot with this much marinade. So, so $25 for the quart, the 32 ounce, and then for the pint, so for the pint, which is the 16 ounce, $8 to $12. And I might really just do $12 for real. So $8 to $12. And then for the half pint, which is the 8 ounce, $7. Okay, so those are the prices. I've included like cost of like purchasing these jars and things of that nature, delivery fees, all that stuff. Okay, so those are the prices for each: the 32 ounce, the 16 ounce, and the 8 ounce. Now I have to figure out how much I want to get paid. I do have a minimum that I've set for myself, and yeah, I have to do that. Customers don't know how much you should charge because they don't know how much you invested. That is a really great point. That's a really great point. Some people though, they just think everything is cheap and they want everything free. That used to be my mindset, but not anymore. Groceries done went up, everything done went up. Look like you have an offer on the table, Ruby. Do you watch Shark Tank? I used to. Yeah, I used to. It's still pretty interesting, but yeah, I just I don't know. I'm just obedient to like whatever the Father has me do, and like anything that flows, I know that is of Him, and anything, of course, I know that it's not. So that's kind of like my rule of thumb as of right now. But if He guides me to, you know, put myself out there in a way that can expand my reach. Oh, you talking about? You so funny. That is so funny. I don't know who that is, child. I know nothing. Who sent you? Who sent you? Was it God or was it the enemy? Because the enemy out here is sending people, apparently. So, whomever he is, whoever sent you, let it be revealed. Yeah, that's not going to be my story. I mean, you know, whatever God's will is, but it's not going to just randomly happen. Like He's put that before on one of my lives before. So yeah. I don't think that's my story. I don't think that's my story. My story will be thoughtful. Very, very thoughtful. Very, very thoughtful. Yeah. Not like a proposal on like live. It's not gonna be my story. That's not gonna be my story. That's funny though. But anyways, it's 9 o'clock. I'm already gonna be up all day. Why would I want to pay $30 for your sauce? This is not being disrespectful. Absolutely, you have a right. So the reason why you should pay $25 for my sauce, one, is definitely multi-purposeful. Okay, again, You can use it for soups. You can use it for marinades, all different meats. You can literally use it on ribs if you wanted to. You can use it on chicken, pork, beef, you name it. Okay, so like I said, it's very, very versatile. It's something that is super, super flavorful. It's fresh. Another reason why is because the time and the love that has been put into it. I've been building this recipe for 4 years now, and it's really, really a bestseller when it comes to my chicken birria tacos, which is a #1 bestseller as well, aside from my Cajun seafood pasta. But this sauce has pretty much got the people's attention uh, for 4 years now. And so, yeah, that's a couple of reasons why, but it is truly diverse. It's a diverse sauce. And yeah, I'm not trying to shortcut it and, use ingredients that have full of preservatives. But um, what do you mean by what do my customers say? Yeah, the first thing I would ask you is, what dishes do you like to make? I would love to engage in that way. What kind of dishes do you like to make? What do you like to cook? Like weekly or whatever the case? Like, what is your go-to meals? And I will be able to tell you how you can actually enhance some of your favorite meals by using my marinade. So, yeah, that is a little bit. That is a little bit. So it has a little history to it. It has some amazing flavors to it. And it's diverse. It's very diverse. So those are a few things. Pasta. Okay. So you can definitely use it for your pasta. I mean, think about it. It's really onions, tomatoes, cilantro, which I typically add once I blend. I mean, you pretty much seen everything that goes into it. Some amazing seasonings. So you can really use it when I say just about for everything. For everything. I love making like tortilla soups out of it. Tomato soups. Like, you can do different things with this sauce. So tomorrow I don't plan on selling, but I just plan on seeing what the people enjoy making and letting them know how they can utilize this recipe. So yeah, I bought a pint of home salsa for $20, and again, I may actually do $20 for the sauce. So $20 to $25. What's the difference between $5 and 20? Like, what's the difference? So yeah, but to each his own, and definitely I know my worth, and I know that it's a really, really great sauce. And yeah, I mean, $5, I don't mind, because once I get it in your hand and you taste it, you can be like, oh, okay, let me tip you $5, right? Let me tip you. So I don't mind. So this is the quart. Okay. Let me go back to. Yeah, so this is the quart, 32 ounces. I'm giving away my profit. Pick a side. Because first you said 25 is not 25. You said 25 is high for you, which people will purchase. But now you're saying it will take my profit away. I'm giving my profit away. So again, these will be 25. Okay. Depending on how much shipping goes, we'll see. But yeah, you still haven't gave me your zip code, so I'm not sure where you're located and how much shipping will be. But yeah, that is that for now. I'm gonna actually I was looking for, let's see, Because I'm also going to do like a bundle deal. So I'm also going to do a bundle deal. I still haven't came up with that price yet for the bundle. But I'm going to have like a bundle deal going on too. Where you can get like 2 sauces, maybe 1 pint, and 1 16-ounce. So I'm still trying to figure that out. But I have to figure that out ASAP for tomorrow. Yeah, so honestly, all these orders are mainly for tomorrow. Like I said, I don't mind shipping some out. But again, this here is intentional. Let me see. Mm, okay. Second batch. It smells really, really good. Whoop. Alright, so I'm going to show y'all real quick. Then I'm probably really going to get off of here so I can focus and play my music and get in my vibe. Okay. Let me see. Oh, we are? Where are you at? What state? All right, I'm about to get off of here, and make sure that you guys look. So I'm gonna blend this, and it's going to be very well. Um, However, make sure you come back and watch or look at the description of this live. I will have everything that you need to know in that description. So if you guys have any questions, my information will also be there that you can reach out to me. Serious inquiries only. Please do not waste your time, waste my time. And yeah, if you guys are seriously interested, definitely let me know. Again, we have different sizes: 32 ounces, 16 ounces, and then also 8 ounces. Okay, so we have different sizes. Um, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, definitely don't hesitate to reach out. Thank y'all so much for your love, your suggestions as well, and I thank y'all so much. Okay, have a great rest of your day. Take care.